Hello, my name is Roger Claxton and welcome to this series of bite-sized talks entitled Poor on the Moor. The talks are in segments and based on the records in the Widecombe archive and the project that commenced in 2011 to digitise and catalogue them. The talks are based on the contents of the recently published book Welfare in Widecombe 1700 to 1900, written by me. You can get a copy through our website widecombe-in-the-moor.com/welfare and various other outlets. There are also e-book versions available. This is the second segment of the Poor on the Moor series of talks and discusses the Digitising project. The Digitising project started in 2011 with a project to digitise the contents of the Widecombe Parish chest. The reasons for the project were various, but as these were mostly old documents and the only copies in existence, it was felt important to digitise them in case of a disaster such as a fire. It would also make the documents much more available for research and avoid having to touch them. We could also deposit the more important documents at the Devon Record Office, South West Heritage Trust as it is today, for safekeeping. This is the current parish chest. It has been in use since 1888 and it was presented to the parish by a Mr. Firth on the occasion of his marriage. I'm sure this is just the latest in a long line of chests going back many years. And this is the church house. The steps at the back on the north side led to the boys' and girls' school entrances on the upper floor. The lower floor was probably where the poor were usually housed. We started our digitising in this building, taking the documents from the chest as needed. It's a beautiful building and very substantially built. It might have been a tad drafty in the 19th century. We completed the digitising of the parish chest by about 2014. This included the apprenticeship records and the tithe apportionments. About the same time, a volunteer photographed the headstones in the churchyard, and these were added to the collection. We then moved on to the wealth of material that the history group had collected or been loaned. The process is still going on, although the coronavirus pandemic has stopped things for now. In all, we have over 17,000 images captured, all catalogued and searchable. Material over 100 years old has been put online. There will be more detail on the archive website in a later segment. Here are some images of the digitising activity and equipment, with history group volunteers busy scanning, photographing and cataloguing, and in some cases head scratching. It was not always easy to decide what information to capture, and that was if you could read the writing. The documents were also very interesting in themselves, especially to local people, so it was easy to digress and get engrossed in the content. As one of the organisers of the project, I got to know the documents very well, and they were, of course, full of stories about Widecombe folk. This led me to write the book I've mentioned once or twice, Welfare in Widecombe. It has also enabled me to put together this series of presentations, which can act as an introduction to the book and provide a roadmap through it. Incidentally, there is a much longer presentation about the project available on the history website widecombe-in-the-moor.com/history. So that's the end of the second segment, which I hope has explained a little bit about the digitising project and its rationale. Please stay with us for the next segment, which discusses how the money was raised that was spent on the poor. Thanks for listening.
They'll lift me up and lay me down gently down, till I reach consecrated ground, along the old rich way. On 6 strong shoulders I will sway, lay me down gently down, till